Please, God, distinguish the loyal from the treacherous. I've toiled for the Lin family for 20 years. Yet I have no way to redress my grievances. I pray to the heavens to reveal the true murderer and clear my name.
Shameful, venomous woman. You've done such a despicable deed, yet you still dare to cry foul. Where do you put my face?
I didn't kill them. I didn't.
There's no proof, you know.
There's no proof. Life for women is already difficult.
Who is it? In the middle of the night. Could it be something scary? An outsider.
Surname Nanrong, given name. Wishes to see the master of this house.
May I ask, Miss Nanro, what is your relationship with my master?
No relationship.
Is this person crazy? Miss. No one. Visit someone else's house in the dead of night. You should come back tomorrow.
In your house, all the pregnant concubines have died one after another.
The cause of death is unknown. In the Lin Mansion's inner courtyard, anyone who gets pregnant dies. This scandal has long been suppressed. How did this girl find out? Miss. You can't just say things like that. Our house is perfectly fine.
If you don't inform your master, tonight, someone else will die.
Wait, miss. The venomous woman can't bear children herself, and she's consumed by jealousy, and killed 3 people in a row. You even killed the maid, who grew up with you. Who is it? Master, it's me. Second brother.
Take this vicious woman away. Let me go.
What's the rush? Could it be? No, master. But it's very strange. A girl named Nan Rong Mei is here to see you. Nan Rong Mei? I've never heard that name. Even the surname is very unfamiliar. I don't know her. I don't know her. Send her away quickly. Master. She knows that many people have died in our mansion. She said someone else will die tonight. Someone else will die. Strange. How strange. Where did this girl come from? How could she know about our mansion? Could she be here to threaten us for money? Go. Quickly bring her to the main hall. Yes. What a cold girl. I wonder why Miss Nan Rong is visiting so late at night. The bell is moving without any wind. This girl is so strange.
Master Lin, go check on Madam Lin. It's too late. I'm afraid someone will die.
What is your purpose? Why do you curse my wife as soon as you open your mouth? It's the middle of the night. I've been polite enough to get up and greet you. Leave now. Otherwise, don't blame me for throwing you out. Is this girl crazy?
Your son Lina was born at the hour of the dog. A mole on the sole of her right foot. A red birthmark on her left leg.
Besides me, madam, and the wet nurse, only the deceased knew about this. Where did this girl hear about it? You've come to the wrong place today, girl. How dare you come to the residence of a Dali Temple official and try to swindle us? Be careful, or tomorrow I'll take you to the Dali Temple to be tried and convicted.
Lin, why don't you go and see Madam Lin first? If there's nothing wrong, then you can take me away and convict me. After all, it's a human life.
Old Zhao, keep an eye on her. Don't let this swindler escape. I'll be back soon. Lady.
Don't rush. More tea.
Yes. Why did I listen to her? Her clothes are completely dry. There's no sign of them being wet from the snow. But she was clearly standing in the snowstorm outside for a long time, and she didn't have an umbrella.
Ever since the child was born,
Madam has always put her to sleep herself. Why haven't I heard her voice today?
Madam, you. It's Lao Jie.
Even though the child was born to the concubine, she can't be so heartless as to cause the deaths of several people. I just scolded her a few times, and she actually abandoned her child. Where did Madam go so late?
Madam said Taoji left her a message, asking her to go to the side courtyard.
What? Taoji is clearly dead. Let's go. It's clearly her first time at the Lin residence, but how does she know the way around so well? Hey, girl, Madam Lin doesn't live here. Thief. Lin Wuchen. You are my own brother. I've treated you well, yet you dare covet my wife. It was sister-in-law who seduced me first. It's all this vicious woman's fault.
I didn't. My lord, I didn't. He forced me.
I'm the brother eldest brother trusts the most. Ghost.
Since you are dead, all that happened here has nothing to do with you. If you insist on becoming a vengeful spirit and getting involved in this karma, you will never be able to reincarnate. Do you really want this?
Miss, who are you talking to?
Jiji. Taoji.
Ghost. There's a ghost.
Taoji.
Don't. You killed her. She will definitely take revenge on you.
Taoji and I grew up together. How could I possibly kill her? Miss, I heard what you said just now. I beg you, please help Taoji. She's become like this. All because of me.
Could it be that I really misunderstood Madam?
My lord. It wasn't me. It really wasn't me who killed concubine Li. My lord. I didn't kill third concubine. I really didn't. It wasn't me. I will make whoever killed Taoji pay with their blood.
You've committed a grave sin, and you still dare to make a scene. This scandal cannot be spread. Come back with me.
I beg you. Please save Taoji.
Please, miss, help. I'll give you any amount of silver.
The dust will settle. 9 orifices receive the spirit. The soul is saved and transcends. Thus, you are reborn.
She is performing the transcendence ritual.
After you tell your grievances, you can peacefully be reborn. Could it be
that someone else killed Taoji? Taoji. Who really harmed you? If it wasn't Madam, then who killed these people?
It's him. It's him.
What evidence do you have?
How can you just say something
and decide my guilt? Impossible. He's my younger brother. How could he kill my concubine? He has no motive at all.
Speak.
When I was having an affair with concubine Li, Taoji saw us. I pushed her into the well and drowned her. Concubine Li was scared out of her wits and insisted that I report it to the officials, so I stabbed her to death too. third concubine, then threatened me with the child in her womb. I couldn't let my elder brother know that the child was mine. Ha ha ha. So I had to kill her too. You and concubine Li. So the child I raised. This isn't my fault. It's all their fault for disobeying me. You beast. You're trying to harm me.
Continue. Whose children were they?
The children of the 3 concubines were all mine. The precious son I finally had at 30 was actually with me, not a single drop of blood relation. I was actually raising someone else's child. That day I was drunk. I forced myself on concubine Li, considering her reputation. She didn't report me to the officials. Later, she came to me pregnant and asked me to take responsibility. I told her to follow me. Following me is not as good as following my elder brother. This way, the child would at least have an official as a father. So, at concubine Li's tavern, I had relations with her. It was your scheme. As for Taoji and concubine San's child, I drugged them both. Only after they were unconscious did it happen. It's a pity. It's a pity they ruined my plans. So I had to kill them. You knew all along. You knew all along.
All these years we've been married. I haven't been able to bear you a son or a daughter, although you always said it didn't matter. I know. It's been weighing on your mind. I kept it from you, and secretly sought out many doctors for treatment, but it was all useless. Taoji has been with me for so many years, so I thought of officially taking her into the household. If she could continue the Lin family line, even if it meant making her equal to you, it wouldn't matter. But I didn't expect that Taoji wouldn't be able to get pregnant either, so I became suspicious. Later, the doctor said that it was you who couldn't have children. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I saw you were so happy, and I thought, as long as concubine Li behaves herself, what's the harm in us raising a child? That way, others will have less gossip to spread about you. If I had known the child's father was Lin Wucheng, I definitely would have spoken up. That way, at least Taoji and the others wouldn't have died. But I didn't expect that my seemingly honest brother-in-law would be such a beast. And today, he even dared to try to me. If Miss Nanrong hadn't come tonight, I'm afraid I would have had to choose death to prove my innocence.
It's me. I'm the one who wronged you. I really thought that as long as we were together, it wouldn't matter if we had children or not. It's my fault. I resented you because of other people's ridicule. Even after Taoji and concubine Li died, I thought it was you. You, out of jealousy, killed them.
We've shared a bed for so many years. And you actually thought I would kill someone?
I was so foolish. So foolish.
I thought that not saying anything would be good for everyone. But I didn't expect it would lead to their deaths. Miss Taoji's soul is blessed. I'm sure she'll be reborn into a good life. The hour has come. The living, stay away. The sky is finally bright. Miss, you came to the side courtyard just for this. I just entered the city and saw Taoji's soul. She knew Lin Wucheng was plotting against you, so she asked me for help. In return, she gave me this private money she had hidden.
Such a powerful woman actually likes silver. This is the reward I promised you, miss.
There's trouble in the capital again. There's trouble in the capital again. I want to stay another night. I've taken the silver, but I haven't collected my reward yet.
The Lin Mansion welcomes you.
Miss Nanrong, this matter is over. Madam Lin, please relax. Don't worry. Miss Nanrong looks quite young. I wonder if you have a sweetheart. I don't have a sweetheart, but quite a few male ghosts have confessed their feelings to me. I hope, miss, that in the future you will meet a good man who will wholeheartedly care for you.
But
Men. Perhaps the moment they say they love you, they are sincere. But their affections are fickle, and that's also true. A woman shouldn't completely rely on a man. Don't think that someone can truly love only you for a lifetime. I met Lin Wuching when we were young. Back then, he was just a poor scholar, and my family had some money. My parents saw that we were in love, so they gave him money and support to study. They supported him to pass the imperial examinations. He also promised to be with only me for his entire life. Now, even though he's only a 7th rank assessor in the Dali Temple, I'm content. But if his feelings for me were deep enough, how could he believe those rumors and blame me? How could he agree to take a concubine? We can never go back.
Madam, the master has returned. The junior minister of the Court of Judicial Review, Shen Linhe.
Oh dear. Why did the master have to bring this ancestor here? Miss Nanrong, Junior Minister Shen is here in person. I have to make arrangements in advance, so I must excuse myself. Please make yourself comfortable here, miss. After Junior Minister Shen leaves, I will come back to accompany you. Please go ahead, madam. Don't mind me.
So you're the Miss Nanrong who helped the Lin family find the murderer. It's just trickery.
He actually possesses great virtuous merit.
Junior Minister Shen, don't hurt Miss Nanrong. You. Why can't I move? What kind of trickery did you use? Stop, sorceress.
Since you've just arrived in the capital, you may not know, but this master Shen Linhe was originally a gentle and courteous gentleman. Ever since his grandfather, the old Duke Shen, passed away due to a Taoist priest's malpractice, he has particularly hated talk of ghosts and gods. His temperament has also become cold and hard. Miss Nanrong. What kind of person was the old Duke Shen? The old Duke Shen is Shen Linhe's grandfather. He was a great hero admired by all. Back in the days of war, the people suffered. Fortunately, old General Shen rose up and unified the country. He established the Daking Kingdom. Only then could the people live in peace. I heard that right after unification, the throne was undecided. Old General Shen had great prestige in the army. Many people recommended him to be the emperor for the well-being of the country. Old General Shen voluntarily gave up the throne. Otherwise, who knows, maybe the Shen family would rule the world now. Miss Nanrong doesn't know much about the capital's affairs. How could she know about old General Shen? Then I won't bother you, miss. I'll go keep old General Shen's grandson company, Shaoqing Shen.
Young lady, please pass a message to my grandson for me. Back then, the Taoist priest who harmed me wasn't found by him. I don't blame him either. He didn't make it home to see me one last time. Please persuade him not to blame himself for my death.
You felt it too, didn't you?
Miss Nanrong. Miss Nanrong, you haven't answered me yet. Tianren, what is it? Seize that woman. What does she look like? I can't recall Nanrong's appearance.
Are you looking for me? Nanrong is here, awaiting Shaoqing Shen.
What are you up to? Miss Nanrong, you'd better explain yourself. Otherwise, I'll arrest you for fraud.
Lead the way. I want to go to the refugee area.
What?
Lost.
So righteous. Do you take me for a servant? Please, have mercy. Give me something to eat. Give me something to eat. Please, have mercy. Refugees are half dead from the famine. If a girl like you dares to approach them, they'll carve 2 ounces of flesh from you. With your tricks, can you get out alive?
I came here to ferry one person. Guest. Buying herbs. Don't give her anything.
You swindlers are all cold-blooded.
She's already dead.
What? This is clearly a person.
Just a final flicker. Unfinished business. You're not cold anymore. You have half a day. Thank you, miss. My biggest worry is my disobedient son. Please, Celestial Maiden, save my son. Lead the way. Broken Tile Gambling Den. Thank you, Celestial Maiden.
I'd like to see what tricks you have up your sleeve. This woman looks difficult to deal with, but she's actually quite obedient.
Miss. My son, he is a capable man. But after he arrived in the capital, his skills had nowhere to be used. He also lost his beloved daughter. After that, he was never the same. He indulged himself in that dark and hopeless place all day long, muddled and confused. These past 10 years, I've also saved some silver. Although it's not much, it's enough for him to start a small business. Please, miss, help me persuade him to stop gambling. Your soul is pure, suggesting you were kind in life. You lived a life with a clear conscience, but your son, Ji Yutong, is not filial. He's obsessed with that tiny gambling table. Someone like him is unlikely to change. Please, miss. Please, miss, save my son. Whether you succeed or not, I thank you.
This isn't a place for a young lady. Your little tricks won't work here. I actually thought this girl was well behaved just now. Who? Miss, do you know where this is? Want to play a little? We've never had a woman in here before. If you go in, the gentleman inside will be overjoyed.
I'm blind as a bat. I didn't recognize your greatness.
Please be magnanimous. I'll shut up. Come on, small. Big, open it, place your bets, open it, small, big, no more bets. Open, 1, 3, surrender yourself. I've lost all my life savings, again, bet small, how do we split it?
Nothing.
How are you so sure? Her son is here. How much does she know about this place?
Just found out.
I'd like to see. What exactly are you trying to do? Again, come on, bet big, bet small, keep going. Bet big, open, again.
Are you Ji Yutong?
The old woman's son. Yes. What do you want?
Your mother wants to see you.
Didn't I give her 3 copper coins? Why is she asking for money again? No money. Tell her to leave me alone. Come on, continue. Your mother died out there, and all you can think about is gambling. That's ridiculous. Come.
If I win, will you go see your mother with me?
What? A woman at the gambling table, competing with men? Little girl. What do you have to gamble with me? Women. Of course we gamble on something different. It's just, gambling with money is so boring. It's better to lose, and let us have a feel. You.
Okay. Whoever rolls the lowest number wins.
Come on, brother, go, hurry up and roll. If the beauty loses, she pours wine for us. Raise the stakes. You haven't never played dice before, have you?
So what if I haven't? Let's begin.
We're comparing who's smaller. Look, a 1, another 1. Amazing, brother Gu. You're definitely going to win. Beauty, are you ready? We're in for a good show today. Beauty, want to play another round with me?
As we said before, if I win, you'll go with me to see your mother.
Of course.
2 points, I win.
3 dice, only 2 points. This.
Let's go.
Is my mother doing well? My luck was so good today. It's all because of mother. Finding such a strange woman, she interrupted my winning streak. Give me something to eat.
We're here.
Now that I've seen her, can I leave? This old woman is already dead. What? How is that possible? No way, my mother is perfectly fine. How can you be so rude? Go back. Who would buy these broken medicinal herbs?
Carry your mother home and prepare a coffin for her.
Really dead? The rest. Gu will handle it himself. Please go back. Yutong. Hey. Your mother is sick. Pass away. What? She was still talking to me this morning. How could she just be gone? A son is not even as good as an outsider. A son is not even as good as an outsider.
You know the Du family?
Yutong and I grew up together. Later, we joined the army together and returned home together. We're like brothers. Aunt Gu is like half a mother to me.
Let's go. This matter is not over yet.
I'll go find someone to make a coffin. What are you doing? Look at your fine clothes and jewelry. Don't tell me you want to take advantage of me. What is she trying to do?
Your mother left something for you.
It's probably just some rotten herbs. What could she possibly have left for me?
Respect the dead, especially since she's the mother who raised you. No matter what she left you, you should be grateful.
See for yourselves. Take a look. Look. Besides these rags, what else is there?
This is the silver your mother saved, selling medicinal herbs for over a decade. She asked me to tell you to stop gambling and make an honest living.
She's gone. Gone just like that. Didn't she want to see if her son would change?
She's done what a mother should do. As for him, everyone has their own fate. If he sincerely wants to change, whether she stays or not, doesn't matter. A soul can linger in the mortal world for a year, protected by her good deeds. If it stays longer, it will be scattered and lost.
A soul lingering for a year. Who? Giving me this silver. You think I'll forgive her? Back then, she only cared about herself, and didn't look after Ro. Ro was swept away by the river. Ro was only 5 years old. She was so young. Yutong. What happened back then had nothing to do with your mother. How could it have nothing to do with her? She admitted herself that she didn't look after Ro. That's not how it happened. Before the enemy occupied the village, we followed your orders and pretended to surrender, pushing carts filled with gunpowder to the enemy camp. Ro overheard our plan and snuck onto the cart you were pushing. Ro didn't drown. She was burned alive on the cart right in front of you. Ro girl, I haven't seen you for days. She's been clamoring to find a duo. I suppose she sneaked off to find you. But she was afraid you'd be angry, so she hid in the carriage. It's my fault. I clearly heard Ro girl calling me. But at that time, I was already beside myself. How did you find Ro girl? And why did mother lie to me? When the enemy retreated, I stayed behind to clean up the camp, and saw Ro girl's charred body. I ran to tell you, but I ran in to go on the way. She begged me not to tell you. She was afraid you'd blame yourself for the rest of your life. So she said it was her fault that she lost Ro girl. She even put one of Ro girl's shoes by the river to make it look like she was swept away by the river.
The minds of the living are too complex, not like ghosts. You can see right through them.
Why is this strange thing ringing again?
Thank you, young Master Shen, for showing me the way. I can go there myself.
This woman really is quite aloof. Master Shen, there's just been a murder at this inn. We're here to apprehend the murderer. You knew already. I just received the news. How could this girl possibly know?
Let's go.
There's been a murder at the inn. Miss, you'd better stay here. Let her in.
How could they do such a thing? It's truly scandalous. What happened here?
So shameless. Look at this.
This is terrible. Look. No, I didn't.
Look, this must be related.
Go and find out what happened.
She also cast an obedience spell on me. Excuse me, miss. What happened at the inn?
Inside the inn, a peddler died. I heard that the peddler fell in love with the innkeeper's wife. At first sight. And refused to leave the inn. How could the innkeeper agree to have a strange man staring at his wife all day? So, he tried every way to drive him away, but the peddler just wouldn't leave. So, this happened.
I'd say, it's not the peddler's fault. Look at the innkeeper's wife. Look how she dresses every day. Those who know it's an inn. Those who don't, might think it's that kind of place. That's it.
Why guide me here? This is the first time I've been so close to a living person.
Escorting the prisoner to trial.
I'm innocent. I'm really innocent. Let me go.
Let me go.
Let me go.
It's just a small case. Why did you come here specifically? This girl never does anything without a reason. It can't be that simple.
The killer is not them.
What makes you say that? You mean, the Dali Temple made a wrong judgment? I've been in charge of Dali Temple for many years. There has never been a single miscarriage of justice. The men under me are not vegetarians.
How about a bet?
Bet on what?
2 taels of silver.
Are you short of money? Miss Nanrong, I'll take that bet. What kind of family could raise such a strange and contradictory woman? Miss, are you looking for a room? Our inn has the best accommodations around, guaranteed satisfaction.
Do you have any special offers?
Miss, you can't stay in the special offer room. 1 room, 4 beds. It's full of men.
I can stay there.
Ah. What? Miss Nanro, do you not care about your reputation, sharing a room with strange men? There's a woman throwing herself at them. Which room would you like, miss? I want to stay there too. In that special offer room, there's still 1 bed left.
Quickly arrange it for the miss.
How about, miss? You come upstairs with me. The room fee. I'll pay for you. So it's Master Deng's people. Then we definitely wouldn't dare to offend. So Master Deng is here. This is my maid. She was just throwing a tantrum at me. That's why she jokingly said she wanted to stay at the inn. So she's Assistant Minister Shen's maid. Since she's a maid, it doesn't matter even more. Why don't you give her to me, Assistant Minister Shen?
Master, since young Master Deng thinks so highly of me, why not give me to young Master Deng?
What are you doing?
Young Master, I know you're reluctant to part with me, but young Master Deng Ji, at first glance, is a devoted man. You just let me go.
In that case, many thanks to young Master Shen, for your kindness. Lady. Please.
Young Master, please go back. Don't interrupt my time with young Master Deng.
Damn woman. Who cares if you live or die? Young Master, I finally found you. What is it? Why are you at this restaurant? I saw the young master of the Deng family come in today. It is said that the young master of the Deng family has a strange habit. He likes to torture women. I heard that in his hands. What? Hey, young master.
Is there no tea, young Master Deng?
Don't worry, girl. 1 moment, please. All women in the world are fickle. They all deserve to die. You, Feng Lian. Zhong, I still don't know your name, girl. What is your name?
My surname is Nanrong, and my given name is...
Do you know, girl, that this tea is something ordinary people will never get to drink in their lifetime? Don't waste it, girl. Lady. It's getting late. Why don't we play a game together?
Wants to play a game with you. There is such a man.
Xiong Why is she here? Isn't she dead? I know you're all in this together. I felt something was wrong just now. Why did you drink the blissful powder, but have no reaction at all? Who are you?
Old acquaintances meet. Shouldn't we reminisce first?
Reminisce? You promiscuous woman. I'd rather have never met you.
What's the matter?
You're the one with the problem. Shen Xiaoqing. Tell your maid to get Xiong Yang out of here quickly. There really are ghosts in this world.
If you want me to do something, there's a reward.
Okay, how much silver do you want? Gold is also fine.
Well, dealing with a vengeful ghost is more expensive than usual. 10 taels of silver.
Okay, 10 taels. I agree.
Thank you, miss, for letting me appear. After telling my grievance, I can then rest in peace and be reincarnated.
Grievance? What grievance could she have? You promiscuous woman.
Deng Lang. I didn't die by accident. It was your father. He ripped out my tongue. My ears were cut off. My limbs were removed. I was made into a human candle. I was thrown into a pile of livestock and gnawed to death.
Impossible. He was deeply in love with you. Always whispering sweet nothings. That bastard even built you a beautifully carved courtyard. Since then, I've hated all women in the world. You fickle women. I will grind your bones to dust, skin you alive, drain every drop of your blood, so you can never seduce men again.
I never fell for anyone else.
Impossible. Back then, you clearly.
It was clearly your father who forced himself on me. He said, if I left you, the Deng family would be handed over to you. I had lost my innocence and had no face to return to you. So I agreed to his terms. But you were always in my heart. So he killed me. Impossible. Let me tell you.
My father was a righteous man. Actually, it was you who threw yourself at him.
Do you know how your mother died?
Father told me. Mother died of difficult childbirth.
After your mother gave birth to you, just 3 months later, your father suspected she was having an affair. Your mother died. The same way as Qiong Niang. Later, your father learned the truth and realized it was a misunderstanding. He was indeed heartbroken. But he couldn't control his rage. Qiong Niang only suffered this because her features resemble your mother's. She suffered this disaster.
This bastard. I'll kill him.
He's already died of illness.
How is that possible? He was still alive when I left Jiangling. It's you.
I killed him. Not just him. Those women you kept by your side, I killed them all. I stayed by your side day and night, but I could only watch you being intimate with other women. I hate the human heart. Why is it so complicated? In these 2 years, what you did to those innocent women and their families is no different. from what your father did. And you, just because you were jealous of the women around Dengji, your actions are no different from those bastards who killed you. Everything I did was because I loved Dengji too much. Now I regret the mistakes I've made. I regret it. Please, young lady, save me. I wish to be reborn.
Miss Cheong is a kind-hearted woman. She did all these things because she had no other choice.
What do you think?
She killed countless people in 2 years. But why did she happen to meet you today, and suddenly regret it? If it weren't for you having the ability to make her fearful today, I'm afraid she would have already made her move.
I think so too.
Why are you doing this to her? She's just a pitiful woman. The deal I just agreed to is off.
Cheong Niang. Let me go, otherwise, I will devour his 3 souls and 7 spirits completely. It's all right. Stand down. You think devouring those souls will only make you stronger. Those souls you've consumed have already mixed with yours. You're about to lose control of yourself. Perhaps at first, everything you did was for Dengji. But later, it was all because of your greed. You want to become stronger. No longer the Cheong Niang who was bullied by everyone. Isn't that right?
Save me.
I killed him.
You. Are you just going to watch this vengeful ghost kill people?
The next one is you. I'm scared.
Scared. But you won't let anything happen to me.
The sins of this life are repaid in this life. Severing the path of reincarnation. Forever fall into the fires of hell.
Is that it?
Clean up.
Ordering me around. Getting more and more adept at it, huh? What will become of Cheong Niang?
Her hands are stained with blood. When she goes to the underworld, she's sure to be tortured. Whether she can endure it is uncertain. Throat. Is there a dilapidated temple nearby?
Dilapidated temple. Surely there won't be ghosts in a dilapidated temple, right?
Not to catch ghosts, but to stay for the night.
This Nan Rong Mei is really unconstrained, walking between heaven and earth, acting solely on her own heart's desires. I know an inn with very cheap prices. Follow me.
Do you have some sort of misunderstanding about cheap? Honored guests, are you here to dine or stay the night?
Stay.
How much for one night?
Miss, our inns. Earth rooms are 8 taels of silver a night. Heaven rooms are 12 taels of silver a night.
We also have heaven suites. That's not necessary. It's a joke. After all this trouble today, the 10 taels of silver I just earned from Dengji is only enough for one night.
Well. Hey, miss, wait. Our inn has a special offer today. You're in luck, miss. Today, the 28th guest to stay at our inn can stay for free for 10 days. You're in luck, miss. You're just the 28th. That's really lucky, isn't it, Miss Nan Rong?
Since you're so lucky, Then stay here. Please, both of you, follow me.
Go on.
Shen Shaoqing still has important matters to attend to. There's no need to delay here. I'll go up myself.
He really does use and discard, huh? If it were any other woman, they would have clung to him already.
Today is really busy.
Miss, are you here to rent a house?
Yes.
The sun has already set. Why don't we come back tomorrow?
It's all right. Take me in to have a look.
Well, miss, this house of mine is a bit unusual. If you're renting it alone, you'd better not. To tell you the truth, this old house of mine, someone died here before. It's been haunted ever since. You're a young lady, so just forget it.
This person who died, what was their relationship to Master He?
My daughter-in-law.
And the other one?
My poor grandson. He was only 3 months old at the time. His mother couldn't bear it, and took the child with her. That child. He hadn't even enjoyed life in this world yet.
I truly feel sorry for my grandson. You wait here. I'll go in and have a look.
This girl is a bit too reckless, isn't she? How did she know that 2 people died? Miss?
This place is good. I'll rent it.
Very, very good.
Master He, if I can take this house and resolve the evil, can you waive the rent?
Oh, so you're saying you want to rent this place? Yes. If you can truly resolve it, not only will I waive the rent, but I'll even pay you 10 taels, no problem at all. But I've already consulted many experts, and none could handle it. You're so young.
Then I'll take that as you agreeing. It's too late today. I'll move in tomorrow.
All right. I heard Miss Nanrong rented the He family's house. There was a murder in that house. Master He's only son, He Yuan, caused trouble with a romantic affair. His wife jumped into the lake with their child. After that, strange things kept happening in the house. The Dali Temple hasn't solved the case yet. I heard this restaurant belongs to the Shen family. You can stay a few more days. Oh, no. You can stay as long as you want. I was afraid you'd feel burdened, so I didn't tell you.
I won't feel burdened. Besides, maybe I'll even have to help you. Our last bet. I haven't won yet.
This crying sound. Could it be from that dead baby?
Yes. Cute, but a little mischievous.
Cute and mischievous. Yeah. That's the first time I've heard someone describe a ghost like that.
Why don't you wait for me here?
No matter what. I can't let Nanrong look down on me. It's just a baby ghost. I mean, I'll do it.
It seems he really is mischievous, playing hide and seek with us.
I'll do it.
This doll followed the baby and his mother into the lake. And inside the doll is hidden the doll maker's deepest love for the child.
So, what do we do with this doll?
Naturally, we return it to its original owner.
Young lady, are you here to terminate your lease?
I've come to see young Master He.
He Yuan and I have been friends for many years. But I've never visited Master He before. Please forgive me, Master He. Yuaner has been shut up in his room lately, refusing to come out. Since Officer Shen is friends with Yuaner, perhaps you could persuade him. The way He Yuan is now, could it be related to that woman? Since you're close with Yuaner, officer, you must know that Yuaner insisted on taking that new woman, E, as his concubine. Xiao Lian made a fuss about it for a long time. We tried to persuade Yuaner, but he just wouldn't listen. Poor thing. Xiao Lian had only given birth 3 months prior. When that happened, she tried to kill herself many times. We tried everything we could in this household, but in the end, we couldn't stop her. She jumped into the lake, holding my poor grandson. Ever since then, Yuaner has been holed up in his room, refusing to eat or drink.
Young Master He really cares for that girl. He really does. His child was just born, and hurried him into the mansion.
At that time, we tried everything, reasoning and pleading, but he just wouldn't listen. Someone, bring the young master here. This doll. Is this young Master He's? Where did you find it? This doll. Didn't it fall into the lake with an... In your old family house. In Xiao Lian's courtyard.
This doll. Ian asked me to give it to you.
It's time for Yuaner to take his medicine. I won't keep you any longer. Please leave. Someone, see our guests out. But... Anan is dead. How could it be him? He was so young. He probably doesn't even remember what I look like. I saw with my own eyes his small body being pulled from the lake, covered in bruises. Don't think about it anymore. You'll get sick again if you keep thinking about it. It seems you aren't Yuaner's friends at all. Get out. You're not welcome here.
Xia Lian and He and Souls are reluctant to leave. If this isn't resolved within 3 days, the He mansion will be more than just haunted.
Liena.
Husband.
No. No, Liena.
Have you forgotten that Anan and I are already dead? Xia Lian and He and Souls are lingering here, unwilling to depart. The reason they scared away all the tenants was to see you one last time, to say goodbye. and to tell you their grievances. Then be reborn in peace. The living and the dead are different. If it weren't for fear of you doing something rash, An and I would have left long ago.
You honor. Are you here, you honor? You honor, why did you come here in the middle of the night? Aren't you dead? How are you here? So you're all in cahoots. You actually allowed my son to see this shameless woman. You were clearly taken by those bandits. For a whole day and night, you were violated by them. You're no longer pure. Yet you refuse to admit it. Enough. Lianer was not humiliated. Those refugees had no money for food, so they resorted to kidnapping for ransom. Why won't you believe me? Ever since coming back from the mountain, it's clear she's carrying the bandit's child. It's not of the He family bloodline. Get out of my He house, all of you. You bastards, what kind of trickery are you playing? I asked a Taoist priest, and he said that after people die, they become ghosts. But ghosts cannot interfere with the karma of the living, or they will go to hell. Father, you've already killed Lianer and Nen. Can't you let them rest in peace?
Investigate the case, Magistrate Shen. Remember this well. You forced He Yuan to marry Yi Yi, and pushed An and me into the water. I used all my strength to lift An out of the water, but you kept pushing him down. Do you know how desperate I was then? How much I hated you? Do you think I'm afraid of the underworld's punishment? Do you think I wouldn't dare do anything to you? You killed my child. Don't you think I want revenge? Please, young lady, bring justice to my son and me. My son is still so young. I'm worried his soul will linger, unable to find peace. Watch carefully.
Don't worry, my lady. I will definitely take good care of our child. My lady. This is Heian, my precious grandson. An and Yuaner looked so much alike when they were young. Their noses, their eyes. They're like two peas in a pod. Don't cry, Anan, don't cry. The paper doll is lost. It's okay. Grandfather will make you another one. Yes, I'll make you 3. Even 10 is no problem. Anan is grandfather's precious one. What does Anan want? Grandfather will give it to Anan. Good boy, Anan, good boy. What's going on here?
Come out. An.
This is Anan. Heian did not take revenge on his grandfather, letting Master He sleep forever in a sweet dream. Isn't that another kind of happiness? Anan saved his father. And saved his mother. Did you know Anan would stop Xiao Lian? So when Xiao Lian attacked Master He, you didn't interfere.
Master He only asked me to exorcise ghosts. He didn't ask me to save him. He didn't pay me for that. Thank you, miss. Impurities cleansed. 9 orifices receive the spirit. Wandering soul transcends.
Thus reborn. Thank you, Miss Nan Rong and young Master Shen. If it weren't for you two, our family would certainly not have seen this last side of him. I would also have lived in the shadows forever.
Clean up this house. I want to move in tomorrow.
Okay. Miss Nanrong, my death, and the innkeepers, have nothing to do with each other. Please, miss, save her.
All right, but you need to answer a few questions for me. You must tell the truth.
As long as you're willing to help me, I will tell you everything I know.
Do you know how you died? Do you know who harmed you?
How I died? I don't know. I woke up and became a ghost.
You're lying.
Miss Nanrong, I'm really not lying. I sincerely want to save the innkeeper. I wouldn't dare lie to you. What did I do? I can't remember.
It seems your memory is damaged. Then let's search your soul. I was very satisfied with the person you found last time. This time, I need you to find this woman.
I understand. My lord. Those women before. Why haven't any of them gone home to visit? Don't you give them leave?
They are too comfortable at my place. They don't want to go home, not even for a day. Barky, you told me last time that my birthday is the same as the one the nobleman requested. So when will the nobleman come to get me?
I only found out a few days ago that all the women taken by the nobleman haven't returned home for years.
What?
Please allow me to search a little longer, my lord. This time I really couldn't find her.
Couldn't find her? Still don't want to look? If you don't want to look, then there's no need to look anymore. So it's a fierce ghost that feeds on souls to nourish its own.
Young lady, please, you must save Feng Yao.
Go and be reborn. I will take care of this. Interesting. Feng Yao, who are you? These scars on your body, some are new, some are old. You weren't just beaten here. Who did this?
Could it be that your husband beat you?
My husband told me to dress brightly. He wanted to use me to attract customers, but every time he saw me talking to a customer, he suspected me of having an affair. Every time he drank, he would beat me.
He not only beats women, but also blames everything on them. Seems the punishment wasn't harsh enough.
Get some rest. It's all over now. Who are you? Since you're here, why hide your identity? Zihua.
It seems that 2 taels of silver won't be enough.
Young lady, I advise you not to meddle in other people's business. Meddle? I don't meddle in other people's business for no reason. This case is worth 2 taels of silver. As for you, absorbing 8 souls. Aren't you disgusted?
8 lives.
Once I consume Feng Yao's soul, I will have absorbed 9 yin hour, yin month, born female souls. I will be able to stabilize my human form. Then I will become a complete and pure woman. After you've voiced your grievances, go to hell in peace. No. I can't go to hell. I clearly saved so many women.
You killed them. Wasn't it to devour their souls? How can you say you saved them?
Young master doesn't understand. When those lowly creatures were alive, their husbands broke their ribs, and they didn't even dare to cry out. They were beaten by men, black and blue. Wouldn't death be a release for them? As for their souls, they are merely the reward for my killings. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Nonsense.
How can human life be a trifling matter? They didn't even treat us like human beings. Husband. He had no money to buy wine, so he made me sell myself. After selling me, he bought wine and drank. When he got drunk, he beat me. I got a venereal disease and coughed up blood. He said, a whore should be squeezed dry of every last drop. He suffocated me. and sold me to someone else, for a ghost marriage. A wife should obey her husband. I accepted that. But, how can I be reborn with all these filthy marks? I'm disgusted.
Pitiful and hateful people.
Pitiful? Aren't those you killed pitiful? Although Feng Yarrow and the others were abused when they met their so-called benefactors, they chose to seize the opportunity to escape their predicament. They were seeking to live, not to die.
Several people have disappeared for days, and yet no one has reported it. It seems the Jinwu Guard needs some adjustments.
Forget it. Everyone has their own destiny. Everything in this world is nothing but the entanglement of cause and effect. A sin committed in this life is repaid in this life. You severed your own path to rebirth.
Forever fall into the fires of hell. It's over. Feng Yao, she.
Feng Yarrow will wake up soon. You lost this bet.
Here's your wager.
We agreed on 2 taels, so it's 2 taels.
The rest of the silver is Miss Nan Rong's reward for solving the case.
Chio, what's wrong? Aunt Chio, wake up. Don't fall asleep. You won't wake up again. My little baby has already grown. So big. Chio, what little baby? Chio previously also had a child. In 2 months. She should have been born. But that child was a baby girl. If she had been born, she would be about your age. Aunt Chio, wake up. Maybe your husband is waiting for you in the city. Little Chio's husband died a long time ago. How is that possible? Are you mistaken? Aunt Chio said that she and her husband were separated and were going to meet in the capital. Chio, what do you want to take? I'll get it for you. You're saying this is the safety charm you got for your little baby? Now, you have to give it to me. Take good care of it. Chio, I will definitely take good care of it. Aunt Chio. Wake up. Wake up. Aunt Chio. Wake up. Aunt Chio. Wake up. Aunt Chio. Aunt Chio. Wake up. Aunt Chio. Wake up. Aunt Chio. Wake up. Aunt Chio. Wake up. Aunt Chio. Miss Nanrong, I have a favor to ask. I don't know what I can do for you, but anything I can do, I will certainly try my best. You have deep resentment, yet no attachment to the mortal world. Tell me, what do you want me to help you with? Help me save Shuangxi. You have deep resentment, yet you don't ask me for revenge, but instead ask me to save someone you just met not long ago. Yes. Get up and speak. Be concise. My surname is Chiu. Everyone calls me Chiu. On my way to the capital, I met a little girl. Her name is Shuangxi. She's 11 years old this year. Very cute.
Little girl, are you alone? Little sister, I have some dry rations and water. Do you want some?
I don't have any money. Hey.
It's free. I see you, a little girl. Traveling alone, it's not easy. This is for you. Do you want it?
Really? I want it.
I'm afraid they'll see. The food is outside. Come with me to get it.
Hey. You girl, why are you running around everywhere? I'm your mother. What's wrong with scolding you a little? Thank you, brother, for looking after our girl. She's such a big girl. But she just doesn't listen. I scolded her a bit, and she ran away. Let's go. Eat up. Just now, that man with the sinister face, he looked like a thug. Dealing with a little girl like you, he has his ways. If you had shouted just now, he would have made everyone think you were their servant or a relative. He would have made everyone think you were disobedient. Then, he would find another chance to take revenge on you, and your fate would be unknown. But how did you know so clearly? Hey. Well, I've lived this long. My experience is naturally greater than yours. Eat quickly. I'm on my way. I got separated from my husband. Along the way, let's travel together. I reckon it's still half a day's journey before we reach the capital. The capital is the most prosperous place in the Daking Kingdom. Food is abundant there. Once we arrive in the capital, I'll find my husband again. Then we will have plenty to eat and wear. Her smile reminds me of my mother. Delicious. Eat quickly. Shuangxi. Do you see it? The city gate is almost here. Once we enter the city, Auntie will take you to eat roast chicken. We'll also eat flatbread. I'll also take you to drink sweet water, okay? Chiu, what's wrong? Aunt Chiu, wake up. When I saw her, it was like seeing my unborn daughter. When I died just now, she was already severely frozen, so I want to ask Miss Nanrong to save her quickly. Miss Nanrong, can we hurry? I'm afraid she won't make it. 11 years old, from Chunan County. Her first 11 years have been full of hardship. As long as she overcomes this tribulation, her good fortune will follow. Shuangxi is indeed from Kunan County, but I have never told Miss Nanrong about this. How did she know? Let's go. Chiu, wake up. Silly child. Miss Nanrong, I beg you. Please save her. She's only 11 years old. If I had such ability, I would definitely make those bastards who ruined my life suffer a living hell. A living hell. If you have any regrets, then take your revenge. Revenge. I'm a ghost. If I harm the living, I will suffer the harshest punishment in hell. Can I take revenge? Of course. Karma. Retribution is swift. I will help you transcend. Miss Nanrong, I want revenge. Please help me. There's no need to kneel. Get up. Tell me your grievance. Then, you can take your revenge and be reborn in peace. At that time, I was 7 months pregnant. My husband and I went out to burn incense and pray for the safety of our unborn child. But on the way, I encountered 3 men. They tried to drag me away. Since I was going out to burn incense, there should have been many people on the road. Didn't you cry out for help? I did cry out for help. There were indeed many pedestrians on the road, but that man said I was his concubine, going out to secretly meet some wild man. He even said the fetus in my belly didn't even know which bastard fathered it. Since I was a concubine, my life and well-being were entirely in the hands of the master's family. The pedestrians, seeing it was a family matter, didn't interfere. I was dragged away in broad daylight, in front of everyone, alive. When my husband finally found me, I had been by these 3 men. I watched as my husband was killed by those 3 villains. My child was also gone. But those 3 men haven't been caught to this day. After I got out, I changed my name to my husband's surname to remember this hatred. I want to avenge my husband and my child. I'm not resigned. I'm not resigned. Miss Nanrong, those 3 men still haven't been caught to this day. If I die, wouldn't I be fulfilling their wishes? God have no eyes.
Stop. Let go of my wife.
Husband. Eldest brother.
We've been staying in this wilderness for several days now. When can we go into the city to stay? Exactly, eldest brother. I heard the restaurants in the capital are very prosperous. The beds are extremely comfortable. At that time, with 2 beautiful girls upstairs. Wouldn't that be heavenly? You 2 brats have quite the imagination. However, the capital is prosperous. Us 3 brothers coming here. We should enjoy ourselves. Come on. Do you guys remember that beautiful woman outside the temple? How could I forget? Eldest brother, when will you take us brothers to snatch another beautiful woman, since that Chiu woman? It hasn't been this exciting. Second brother, that young woman's surname isn't Chiu, it's her wild man's surname that's Chiu. Right. Speaking of which, we have to thank eldest brother. When that beast came to the mountain, I was with his wife. Things were getting intense. I wasn't paying attention. He picked up a rock and threw it at me. Fortunately, eldest brother was quick and blocked it. And then he slit the beast's throat. Speaking of which, that guy did bleed a lot. Come on. Oh, I can't. I need to pee. I'll be right back. Second brother. You can't hold it anymore. Come. Second brother has been gone for so long. He wouldn't have passed out outside, would he? How about this, eldest brother? Let's go find second brother together. Makes sense. Eldest brother. I've looked everywhere. I can't find second brother. Could second brother have taken a liking to someone's young lady and snuck into her tent? Alright. Let's split up and look. You go this way. I'll go this way. Okay, eldest brother. Second brother. Second brother. Second brother. Second brother.
He.
What's going on? Who's playing tricks? Yes. I'm sorry. I was wrong.
Please.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. She wouldn't have left, would she?
Blood.
How refreshing. My life finally has an ending. This ending is not death. But today, I have avenged myself. Yin Qiao Qiao. Thank you, Miss Nanrong. Previously, your soul was tainted with a trace of resentment. If this resentment wasn't resolved, even if you were reincarnated, your fate would still be difficult. But now, this resentment has dissipated. You can be reborn in peace. All these years, I've called myself Chiu. Firstly, to commemorate my deceased husband. Secondly, because I felt I had wronged him. But today, my revenge has been fulfilled. I can go to the underworld to find him. I just don't know if he's still waiting for me. You didn't wrong him. If his lifespan in the underworld hasn't ended, he must be waiting for you in Edu. If it has ended, He will be reincarnated. You can also start a new life. That's true. If I could be with him in the underworld, for a while longer, as ghost husband and wife, that would be good. But if not, then let's consider it fate. Impurities cleansed. 9 orifices receive the spirit, soul retained, transcend. From here, be reborn. What are you doing here?
The ghost-catching matter somehow got out. Guiyu, the son of the Minister of Works, wants to ask for your help. That Guiyu has plenty of silver. Please, young lady, save me. I heard you can catch ghosts. I've been haunted by a ghost recently. I'm desperate. I have no choice but to ask for your help.
Who are you?
What is Guiyu up to? I am the son of Minister Guiyong. Guiyu.
If you're not sincere in seeking my help, then there's no need to be here. Please leave.
Miss Nanrong, you are indeed quite capable. But being able to recognize my servant impersonating me isn't that difficult. After all, someone like him, so timid and cowardly, how could he possibly compare to me? The outside world portrays you as some kind of god. I wonder if you're just using these methods to deceive others. Don't wait until you haven't caught the ghost, but you've lost your own life first. If you're here just to show off your clever words, then please leave.
Don't worry. Before I lose my life, you'll lose yours first, you.
I'm the minister's son. How dare you be so rude to me? I'll see if you have any real skills. I'll teach you a lesson. These are my treasures. When I was little. When I was young. I remember. This courtyard is where Mother accompanied me and where we lived. And this bed is where Mother would coax me to sleep every night. No. Who am I? I am the only son of the Minister of Revenue. It's impossible that I would sleep on this straw. A poor child. Fake. All of this is fake.
Let Guiyu play a little longer. You can stay in the side hall tonight. Tomorrow, there's a good show to watch.
Good. Then I'll stay next door. Help. Is anyone there? Help. Is anyone there?
No one. Only ghosts.
I didn't kill you. Why do you keep haunting me?
It's true, you didn't kill me. But the person I hate the most is you.
Answer the door. You're Nan Rong. Where have you hidden my son? Bring him out.
Who are you?
I am Guiyong, the Minister of Revenue. Yesterday, after my son came to your residence, he disappeared. He still hasn't returned. Where did you hide him?
So you're Minister Guo. However, I heard that Minister Guo has no sons, only a daughter, who died recently.
My son is Guoyu. He came here looking for the young lady not long ago.
Oh, so he's an illegitimate son. How would I know where he is? He didn't tell me.
You. Minister Guo. Don't be anxious, don't be anxious. Perhaps your son left the residence without anyone knowing. Impossible. He clearly came here for. Guoyu came here because Guanyanjin's soul keeps haunting him. If he doesn't resolve this matter, he definitely won't leave. But this matter cannot be spoken of. My daughter is dead, and yet she's still tormenting my illegitimate son. Whoever hears this will think there's more to this story. Come here. Tell me everything you know. Miss Nanrong, she ignored the young master and went to the back courtyard. The young master, he chased after her. Minister Guo. Since you cannot prove that your son disappeared here, then the Jinwu guard cannot assist you any further. Wait a moment.
Please.
My son must have disappeared in this residence today. You must search this residence for me. Fine. Fine. Don't search. I'll have my men search themselves. You all go in too. Keep an eye on the Guo residence. Master, we really haven't found the young master. We've searched every inch of this mansion, every nook and cranny, but still nothing. Could it be my son? Really isn't in this mansion? Guoyu really isn't here.
Minister Guo, haven't you already looked?
There's no sign of my son. I'm just not reconciled to leaving like this. Yesterday, my son came to see you, miss. Perhaps there's been some misunderstanding, but I wonder if you, miss, could help me find my son. If you can, I will certainly give you, miss, ample silver.
How can I extort him?
I'm being so nice. And she's putting on airs.
I'll help. Find young Master Guo.
Where is my son?
But Minister Guo, this matter of trespassing. How are we going to deal with the aftermath?
What do you want, miss?
Magistrate Shen. According to the laws of the Great Qing, what is the punishment for trespassing? What is the crime?
Trespassing results in 20 lashes. If the homeowner forgives the trespasser, then imprisonment can be avoided. If the homeowner doesn't forgive, then it's 3 months in prison.
I see. As the saying goes, even the emperor is subject to the same laws as the common people. Minister Guo is only a minister. He should also receive the same punishment.
Okay. According to the law.
Searching for young Master Guo and Minister Guo trespassing into a private residence are two different things. I didn't threaten Minister Guo.
Naturally.
Minister Guo is a respected minister, and young Master Guo naturally has a more distinguished status. Is certainly not comparable to ordinary people. The price, naturally, will also be higher. For example, a domestic sow costs 10 coins per jin, while a wild boar from the mountains costs 20 coins per jin. Young Master Guo is like that wild boar. Naturally, the price is higher. So, to search for young Master Guo, Minister Guo needs to pay me 100 taels.
Only 100 taels. It's just a small amount.
Gold.
What?
What? Could it be that young Master Guo isn't worth this price? If Minister Guo thinks it's not worth it, then find someone else. Excellent. Good. Excellent.
I'll give you 100 taels of gold. Master Shen can be a witness. I'll have someone fetch it now. But if you can't find my son, don't blame me for being ruthless. How about this?
The outskirts of the capital, the dense forest behind Ling'an Temple. If Minister Guo doesn't go soon, young Master Guo, he might have lost his life.
My son, in the middle of the night. Why would he go to Ling'an Temple's back mountain? Miss Nanrong, can you guarantee that what you said is true? Xiang Zhe. Heaven wants me dead. My daughter is dead. My son is insane. What do I have left? Miss. I'll give you another 100 gold pieces. Please, save my son.
Young Master Guo, this is a malicious spirit possessing him.
A malicious spirit? Could it be? Is it Guo Yong's young daughter, who passed away a few days ago? Guo Nianjun. It wasn't me. I didn't kill you. Why are you haunting me as a ghost? Even as a ghost, you won't let me go. Although I'm an illegitimate son, I'm still Guo Yong's son. I'm about to be entered into the family genealogy. I'm going to become a member of the Guo family. I saw her. She's in the water. Her eyes are wide open, so wide.
She said
I stole her father. Guo Yu. What nonsense are you talking about? She clearly fell into the water herself. No. It was you. It was you. You pushed her in with your own hands. You're crazy, father. Miss Nanrong, I've already sent someone. I'll send 200 gold pieces to your residence. You must save my son. No matter who, cannot break the Guo family line.
Naturally, I will help. Family line. Am I not father's child? My lady, please help me.
Zhen. A ghost. You're a ghost. Quick. Subdue this vengeful spirit. Guo Yong. Your daughter's soul hasn't dispersed. There must be a grievance. Why don't you ask her?
Tell us your grievance. Then, rest in peace and be reincarnated. Dad. After mother died, it was clearly just you and me depending on each other. But why? Do you have an illegitimate son older than me, and you shamelessly want to put him in the family genealogy? Why did you leave me to die when I fell into the pond?
That's not my daughter. No. She's a vengeful spirit. Daughter. I can't swim.
At that time,
I went to call for help. Daughter. Do you still blame your father for acknowledging Guo Yu? Your father also has his difficulties.
Difficulties? What difficulties could you have?
My daughter. I am one of the 6 ministers in the court. Besides the 3 dukes, it's the ministers. Do you think this position is easy? I have to maneuver in the court and also take care of the Guo family meticulously and properly. It's not easy for your father. Think about it. If you had an older brother to support the Guo family, he would be your backing. After you get married, I have put in so much effort for you, Nianjun. Nianjun. You have never understood your father's painstaking efforts.
I was ignorant. I always pestered father and never understood father's intentions.
Guo Yong. You really know how to talk nonsense. You, Minister of Personnel, didn't get there for nothing. Been in officialdom for so long, you know how to talk to different people. But now, you're really seeing ghosts and talking to them too.
You're pretending.
Miss Nanrong, before, I was blind and ignorant. Today, I promise to give you 300 gold pieces. Miss, quickly put away this fierce ghost.
Why are you helping them? Your resentment can transform, but sins are hard to erase. If you want to be reborn, you need to let go of your hatred. Do you have anything else to say? Anything to say to your father?
It was Guo Yong who killed you. And you, Xing, why didn't you seek revenge on him, but instead entangled yourself with Guo Yu?
Because Guo Yu is not a good person either.
Ghost, ghost, ghost.
I lost my mother when I was young. I don't even remember what she looked like. But every night, I could only sleep, hugging my mother's clothes. And you, Guo, you had a mother, but didn't cherish her. To come to the Guo family and enjoy a life of luxury, to be your young master, you actually abandoned the mother who painstakingly raised you.
She was right. I abandoned the mother who treated me best. In the end, she got sick and died alone in a thatched hut. Miss Nanrong, I wonder, if I go to the underworld now, will I be able to see my mother? In this world, the most useless thing is regret.
Your mother was reincarnated yesterday. She has been reborn.
Reincarnated. Father.
Do you think I really hate you? I only hate these man-eating rules. Why are men considered the lineage? Why can Guo Yu inherit the Guo family? Why should he casually receive your love and care? I hate.
Just let her commit sins.
I let go of my obsession. I beg you, young lady, to transcend me. Since you have no more attachments in the mortal world, then rest assured and reincarnate. The time has come. The living avoid this.
No. It wasn't me. I didn't kill anyone. It definitely wasn't me. It absolutely wasn't me. I just neglected her a bit. Who made her a girl? She couldn't compare to Guoyu. She couldn't compare. I still have a son. Where are they? Where are the two of them? They. Is Minister Guo talking about? Your children. As you wished. One abandoned their mother. And the other became a vengeful ghost. They. Every single one of them. Will not have a good ending. As I wished. As I wished.
As I wished. Fifth princess, since the prayer ceremony at Ling'an Temple has been unconscious and is gradually weakening. The imperial physicians can't find any reason. Now in the Great Qing Kingdom, the only one who dares to wear this phoenix hairpin is noble consort Shihui. Make a deal with her. How much silver would be appropriate? I've heard that Miss Nan is quite capable. If I offer you 50 taels of gold, would you be willing to come to the palace and ease my worries? With my status, I personally came to find this commoner girl. Why isn't she afraid at all? She doesn't even care. All right. However, you still need to promise me one thing. On the day of praying at Ling'an Temple, the fifth princess's soul was almost taken away by an evil spirit. But because she has long lived in the palace, her body has absorbed some of the true dragon's aura, so her soul was barely retained. However, this soul, although retained, was injured. Therefore, she has been unconscious. Then how should she be treated? That depends on noble consort Shihui, whether she is willing to part with it. Part with what? Your blood. My blood. It requires the blood of a close relative. If noble consort Shihui is unwilling, the emperor's can also be used. Audacious. Your Majesty, this concubine greets you. You woman, why don't you kneel before the emperor? I was born to kneel to heaven and earth, to kneel to the gods. If you want me to bow, it depends on whether your majesty's lifespan is long enough to be shortened.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at the true dragon aura surrounding His Majesty. True dragon.
True dragon.
It's a pity. The true dragon's aura is dim. It seems the Daking Kingdom is about to change. Your Majesty must be thirsty. Allow this concubine to brew a cup of tea for your Majesty.
Thank you, noble consort. Rise.
Yes. Go to the main hall and fetch the tea leaves and my treasured jade dragon teacup.
How is the princess?
She hasn't woken up yet. Your Majesty, this is Miss Nan Rong. I heard that Miss Nan Rong has extraordinary abilities, so I invited her to take a look at the fifth princess.
Then please, Miss Nan Rong, quickly examine the princess.
Then this blood. I'll do it. Good. Then you should fetch a bowl of blood. A bowl? Do you need a whole bowl of blood? Is there a problem? No, no problem. Treating the fifth princess will take about the time it takes to burn an incense stick. If noble consort Shihui is bored, you can brew a cup of tea for His Majesty. Brew tea. Brew tea. My hand, it still hurts. All right.
When will the princess wake up?
She's waking up now. Weren't we praying at the temple? Why am I here? Meng Tian. Meng Tian. You're finally awake. Father.
Yes.
Mother. Who are you? Who are you? This is Miss Nan Rong. While you were praying at the temple, you fainted. You were able to wake up today, thanks to her. When you've fully recovered, you must thank Miss Nan Rong properly.
Yes. Miss Nan Rong is exceptionally skilled. Meng Tian, she's your benefactor.
This is Nan Rong. Shinlin her. Why do you insist on liking her? Could it be that your soul is repaired, but your brain is broken? You're Nan Rong. You just woke up. Your body is still very weak. You need to rest well. The matter that consort Shihui promised me. Now, can we start working on it?
I wonder what kind of deal Miss Nan Rong and the consort have made.
I want to be in the palace, to exorcise ghosts.
You mean, this place is haunted?
Naturally. Since ancient times, these lost souls and vengeful spirits are most numerous. Besides the battlefield, it would be
the Imperial Palace. Miss Nan Rong, please proceed with the exorcism. However, this palace has many halls. It will likely take some time. During this period, if Miss Nan Rong has any needs, please ask the noble consort. Noble consort, you must cooperate well with Miss Nan Rong. Don't delay the important matter.
Yes. Exorcism? You, a mere commoner girl. What do you know about exorcism? It's all my father's fault for being muddled. Meng Tian. Miss Nan Rong, after all, you are in the palace. The rules of the palace naturally must be followed. If you offend any of the palace's mistresses and they report to the emperor, I won't be able to protect you. Mother consort is so kind, she even specifically instructed her. I think a vulgar person like her should be expelled from the palace. This is their first meeting. Why does Meng Tian have such hostility
towards Nan Rong? There really are ghosts. The wall is so high, and the door is locked. How about I use Qinggong to carry you over the wall?
Don't bother.
This is convenient for you.
What did you say? Nan Rong is in the Moon Palace.
Who's talking about the Moon Palace? Who's talking about the Moon Palace?
Reporting to your majesty, it's... This servant just saw...
Drag her away, execute her.
Your majesty, your majesty.
That palace made just now, what did she mean?
The Moon Palace is your majesty's taboo. How could I be so unlucky today? He just happened to hear it. Today, Miss Nan Rong and young Master Shen entered the palace to exorcise ghosts. This concubine had that palace maid bring them here. Unexpectedly, that palace maid, when she went to find Miss Nan Rong, said that they had entered. Father, I think that Nan Rong must be a fraud. She's in the Imperial Palace. She must have another motive. This person has ulterior motives. We must be on guard. I think her purpose in entering the palace is the Moon Palace. Wasn't the Empress Dowager living there before? I heard that my grandfather doted on her. There must be a lot of treasures inside. Maybe she's just trying to steal the treasure. That's why she tried every means to enter the Moon Palace. Father, hit me.
You.
Your Majesty. Meng Tian didn't mean it just now, to bring it up. She's still young. She doesn't understand.
She's still young. She's not young anymore. It's time for her to get married.
Yes. Your Majesty is right. Meng Tian is not young anymore. I will carefully consider her marriage.
Let's go. To the Moon Palace. Here. Why does it look like it's been empty for decades, like no one lives here?
Lady. You. Can you see me?
Something's not right here.
It's not right. The ghost is here. I've been waiting here. For how many years? 8 years. No. Maybe longer. Lady. You. Can you help me?
Without my decree. How dare you trespass into the Moon Palace? Your Majesty.
Didn't your Majesty ask me to enter the palace to exorcise ghosts? Noble consort Shihui also gave a token, allowing free access.
Minister Shen. Are you also here to catch a ghost?
He's my servant.
You mean there's a ghost here?
There is. Your Majesty. Don't you think there's a ghost too?
You saw her. What exactly did she say to you?
She said. Since the late emperor passed away, these crabapple trees haven't bloomed again.
Is that really all she said to you?
What else would she say?
Miss Nanrong, aren't you here to exorcise the ghost? Then hurry up and exorcise it. This. What happened?
It seems someone wants to have a heart-to-heart with you.
I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to talk to her about anything. I asked you here to exorcise the ghost. Shen Linha. What are you waiting for? If you dare disobey me, I'll have someone.
Ouch.
Miss Nanrong. Regarding Yangyue Palace, you don't need to worry about it anymore. I have my own arrangements. You can go, check out other palaces.
Pinga. What are you standing around for? Come sit down.
This is your father. The Emperor of Daqing, Emperor Qingqi.
Pinga. There's no need for formalities. It's just the three of us here.
Your recent assessments. You've failed every single one.
It's all right. Whatever you don't know, you can learn slowly. Pinga is diligent and a benevolent and virtuous crown prince. In the future, you will be a good emperor.
That impostor stole mother's position as empress and pretends to be magnanimous. But then again, she doesn't have a son of her own. If she wants a good life in the future, she'll have to curry favor with me. But how could I possibly let her have her way? This was the night Father Emperor passed away.
Husband. Don't worry. I'll take care of myself. Our Pinga is still here, isn't he?
Clearly, my mother was the legal wife. You. The Emperor has passed away.
The Emperor has passed away. Husband. Tomorrow is your father's birthday. I will also go to the Imperial Mausoleum to pay my respects.
No. Everyone knows how much you miss the late Emperor. You're lovesick. Can't leave this Moon Palace gate anymore. From now on, you just stay in the Moon Palace and pray for your father, the Emperor.
So that's how it is.
Nan Rong. Did you just cast a spell on me? So that's how it is. What do you mean? You saw my past memories.
His Majesty asked me to exorcise the ghosts in this palace. I'm just doing what His Majesty told me to do.
What does your ghost hunting have to do with me? Why did you make me recall the past?
The ghosts in this Moon Palace, naturally, have something to do with your Majesty.
I don't know what you're talking about. If you want to exorcise ghosts, then do it properly. If you don't want to, Shen Xiaoqing, then throw her out of the palace and throw her in jail. Otherwise, I have my own ways to punish you both. You're behind this, aren't you?
Let me out. Let me out.
This old woman's soul, really here? No. I have to get out of here. Nan Rong. Nan Rong. Nan Rong. Miss Nan Rong. Let me out. You want gold? I'll give you people, money, power. It's all yours. Just let me out. Miss Nan Rong. Do you want the Daqing Kingdom? I can give you the Daqing Kingdom. I just want to get out. I'll write an imperial edict right away. From now on, the Daqing Kingdom will be yours. Empress Dowager. After all these years, why are you still in the Moon Palace? I know, all these years, some of the things I've done have indeed violated etiquette.
But
My mother was my father's officially wedded wife. And you only entered the palace after my mother. But you became the empress, and my mother could only be a concubine.
Mother.
Mother? It's Pinger. Pinger was wrong before. Mother. Mother hasn't left yet. Do you have something to say to Pinger? Please, Mother, tell me. Pinger will certainly do as you say. So many years have passed. Mother, it's best if you reincarnate soon. Mother, just take Pinger out of this illusion.
You want me to let you out? Then why don't you let me out?
Mother, what are you saying?
You useless dog emperor, no virtue, no conscience. The Daking kingdom is in your hands, and it's a disaster. Compared to Emperor Qingqi, you're not even fit to be a thread on his dragon robe. If you had any conscience, you'd give the imperial power to someone else, so the people wouldn't curse you and tarnish Emperor Qingqi's name. And your mother, she deserved to die early. She was truly a piece of trash.
Why did this old woman appear in this illusion? I have the protection of the true dragon. You evil ghost, you can't do anything to me. Rong Wan, my mother, died depressed because of you. To insult her like this, I really regret it a little. After you die, I will grind your bones to ashes.
Shut up.
No. I have the protection of the true dragon. I am the ruler of a nation. Nothing will happen to me.
Clear your mind and steady your soul. Clear your mind and steady your soul.
Miss Nanrong, Shen Xiaoqing, save me from this illusion.
Illusion? Who told you? This is an illusion.
No.
My lady, are you sure you want to save him?
Miss Nanrong, this female ghost is the deceased Empress Dowager Rong Wan. This person was always wicked and resented me and my mother. For over 10 years, she still won't let me go. If you can help me get through this, I can grant you any wish. Whatever you desire, I can fulfill it.
I thought Li Mengtian was already not very bright.
Your Majesty, from what this ghost says, she is not the deceased Empress Dowager. Not the Empress Dowager. Then who could it be? You are.
Of course you don't remember who I am. I am Yu Gong, a humble servant girl. When I was in the Moon Palace, Emperor Qingqi was still alive, and my mistress was not yet the Empress Dowager. As the Empress of the nation, she had many matters to attend to, but she often thought of you. Worried whether the food suited your taste, worried if you have enough clothes for the changing seasons. She always keeps you in her heart. Li Renping, search your conscience and tell me who treats you better. Your birth mother or Empress Rong Wan? Li Renping. You didn't know, did you? Every other day, the bird's nest soup sent to you was personally stewed by Empress Rong Wan for you.
Impossible. You're her palace maid. Of course you'd speak for her. Even if she treated me a little better, it was just for show. To leave a good impression in front of my father, and to appear as a benevolent empress in front of the ministers.
You ungrateful rat. Back then, you forbade the Empress Dowager from offering sacrifices to the late emperor. The Empress Dowager then, in the palace hall. When I returned from my visit home, everything had changed. At the gates of Gungyue Palace, soldiers blocked my way. I couldn't get in. They told me something had happened to the Empress Dowager, but I didn't believe it. Before I left, everything was fine. So I found a dog hole and crawled through. I saw you holding a shovel.
Enough.
What's wrong? You dare to do it but not admit it. Everyone thinks the Empress Dowager was buried in the Imperial Mausoleum with Emperor Qingqi. Actually, the Empress Dowager's remains right here, under this crabapple tree.
Lady Nanrong.
You want to live? The true dragon on your body has dimmed. Even if you escape this calamity, you won't live much longer.
The golden dragon has dimmed.
You want me to help you, yes. But after this, you must promise me one thing.
Alright. I promise you, as long as you can get me out of here safely, I'll fulfill any request.
With your abilities, you don't need to work for this cur of an emperor. Why help this cur of an emperor, even if you try? You can't kill him. At most. You'll trap him here. Like you are. Can't die. Can't die, that's perfect. Perfect. Let him keep me company in this palace. 4 decades. Let him taste what it's like.
Back then, I didn't execute the palace maids of Yangyue Palace. Why are you trapped here?
Back then, I crawled through a dog hole into the Moon Palace. I didn't dare speak. I was afraid you'd discover me and silence me, so I kept hiding behind the rockery in the corner until you finished burying the Empress Dowager's bones. Only then did I dare to come out. At this time, I discovered the enormous Moon Palace was completely empty. It was deserted everywhere. I wanted to get out through that dog hole, but unexpectedly, even the dog hole was blocked. I shouted desperately, but no one answered me. I ate everything edible in the palace. A month later, I really couldn't hold on any longer, and all of this is because of you.
Do you know? If His Majesty is trapped here and can't get out, the great Qin dynasty will be in chaos.
What does that have to do with me? The affairs of the court are not something I can consider. Even if the dog emperor is gone, there's still the crown prince. Even if there's chaos, so what? You've been by Empress Dowager Rongwan's side for so many years. Haven't you been influenced at all? Your Majesty. Your Majesty cares for the people the most. If the court is in chaos, how can the people have good days?
Li Renping is not a good emperor. The crown prince is not a good crown prince either.
For so many years, your demonic power has been comparable to a fierce ghost. It shouldn't be difficult to see his lifespan, right? No need for you to do anything. Break. Get out. Outside. There's someone waiting for you.
How can I face her?
Your Majesty. I've treated you exceptionally well.
Your Majesty. Miss Nan Rong and I are waiting outside. This.
Li Renping. I've searched my soul. And all these years, I've treated you with the utmost kindness. When I married your father, you were only a few years old, not to mention that your father obeyed his parents' wishes and married your mother. Later, he and I were drawn to each other and he married me. These things are all matters of the previous generation, emotional entanglements. But just speaking of you, I believe I've done enough. Your mother, wallowing in self-pity, didn't take care of you. It was I who pitied you and cooked for you.
Made you new clothes.
I know. You always thought that I was fierce and overbearing, always putting on an act. But, at the time, your father was always stationed at the camp, rarely returning home. Who was I putting on an act for? Who was I performing for? I know. You're filial to your mother. Whatever she said, you believed. You were young then. I don't blame you. Later, you started to treat me with respect. I thought I had finally earned your genuine affection. I didn't expect. The best actor is you. You're such a good actor. Until your father, the emperor. Your throne was secure. Only then did you drop the pretense. Even calling me mother became too much effort. No.
That's not how it was. Clearly, my mother married father first. She was his legal wife, but after you arrived, she became a concubine. And father, every time he returned from the battlefield, would stay in your room and not leave. That look of disgust towards my mother, you think I didn't see it? Because of you, my mother died of depression. How could I possibly be sincere with you, treat you as my mother?
Do you know? I once had a child.
Could it be? Was it
Your mother. Who poisoned my food? At that time, I was already 4 months pregnant. It was a girl. That was a daughter.
No. My mother, although she was arrogant and rude, her heart wasn't malicious. She couldn't have done such a thing.
I hate her. I am the later Lee family.
Chang was a secondary wife.
But you always treated your mother like my own sister. I was so naive back then. So ridiculous. I actually underestimated a woman's jealousy.
No. It's not like that.
I didn't kill your mother because there was no need for me to do it. She was trapped by her own doing. She created her own demise. Miss Nanrong, I have one more request. If you can help me. The heirloom hidden in my bedchamber is yours to take. You can have it all. What is it? The Daking Kingdom is my husband's life's work. If he knew in the afterlife that the Daking Kingdom was declining and the people were suffering again, how heartbroken he would be. How heartbroken he would be. Miss Nanrong, I know you are capable. Miss Nanrong, could you help the Daking Kingdom overcome this difficulty? Even if the Emperor is changed, the Crown Prince is changed, the entire Li royal family is changed.
I only wish
for the people's peace.
Mother, what are you talking about? This throne, but father, fought to his death for it. This Qing kingdom. What Nan Rong asked me to promise? Could it be she wants my throne?
The Li family's Daking Kingdom. It's truly laughable. You've been the emperor for so many years, don't you understand yet? This Daking Kingdom doesn't belong to the Li family. You think your father cared about this throne? It's the supreme power. What your father cared about were the people of Daking. Miss Nanrong, I know. Making this request puts you in a difficult position. It's difficult. I am not asking you to guarantee Daking's complete safety. Just in times of crisis. Miss Nanrong, if you could lend a hand. Rong Wan would be eternally grateful.
The Empress Dowager has great love. Your Majesty will surely lead us, your subjects, to secure the country and protect the people so they can live in peace and prosperity.
Good. Impurities cleansed. 9 orifices receive the spirit. The soul is delivered and transcended, thus reborn.
Mother.
When Empress Dowager Rome Wan was young, her body was damaged, making it difficult for her to bear children, not because of the medicine your mother gave you, but to find you. After you were shot with an arrow on the battlefield.
Mother. Consort Rome 1. Even after death, she still considered your majesty truly benevolent. Mother. Mother. This Magatama is truly rare. I wonder how Consort Rome 1 obtained it. Using this as an exchange to ask for your help. You've made a good deal.
This Magatama actually has the ability to anchor a soul.
Could it be? There's a ghost here.
There is indeed one. There's someone who wants to see you.